Welcome to my May behind the scenes video. I've just about made it on time this month. I promise I will do so much better next month, but here we are. In today's video, I'm going to share with you a little bit of behind the scenes of my life this month in May. It's been a busy month for me, hence the fact I'm recording this on the 31st of May. I've been doing a lot of things this month, so I've been working on something which I hope to have finished by the end of next week, so like the first week in June. And it's going to be like a video course on like how to move to Italy, like literally the foundations for moving to Italy, because so many of you ask questions about different aspects of moving to Italy, like, you know, from how to organise bureaucracy through to, I don't know, how to make connections with people. There are so many different questions that I receive, like every single week on my YouTube channel and through DMs on my Instagram, that I thought it would be really cool to develop a course, a video course with accompanying workbooks to help kind of hold your hand and guide you through the process. And it's really the kind of stuff that I wish I had had access to, like when I decided to move to Italy back in 2018. So I've been super busy this month working on this. So I am so sorry that this is so late, and also for the fact that I'm indoors, because from next month, we are going to be out and about for my behind the scenes videos as we come into summer, and there is so much more that's happening here in the Salerno province. But in summary, this month has been beautiful. I've been to Vietri, which is one of my favourite Amalfi coastal towns. In fact, if you haven't seen the video already, I'll link it up here. But it is an incredible place to go and visit. If you are ever in this neck of the woods, please make sure that you do not forget about Vietri if you are visiting the Amalfi Coast, because in my opinion, it's a real hidden gem. It's a great place to go to, and it's also a place that retains character, because I think a lot of the Amalfi has become very superficial, but this is one place that really retains the sense of authenticity and of how life is here in South Italy. So it was wonderful to go back to Amalfi, wonderful to take Tina to Amalfi as well, because, you know, she's never been to this part of the world before. So it's wonderful to be exploring with her and to show her these places. This month, I have also been kind of preparing the house, getting everything finished, because we've been living here now, well, for nearly 2 months. At the beginning of June, it will be 2 months. And on the one hand, it feels like it's been a lot longer, but on the other hand, it feels like the time has absolutely flown by. And even though I can say that our house is like 80% done, there are still little things that we want to do, things we need to buy. But what is it you say? Piano piano in Italian, slowly, slowly. We've done the main things. We are set up in terms of being able to use the garden, in terms of like our everyday life. Really the only other things we need to buy are mainly to keep things in, like for storage. So I'm really happy, but it was hard because we moved here with no furniture, like literally a few pieces, that was it. So we had to buy everything else from scratch. So that is why it feels like this whole process has taken so much longer. But I'm really happy. This place is beautiful. I love living back in the Salerno province. I feel like I've come alive again. And this is why I have always stressed on this channel just how important your environment really is, because I felt really depleted in Palermo, especially towards the end, for lots of reasons. The stress of living there, but also like work stress with my boyfriend and loads of other factors. So it feels so good to be back here in the Salerno province and in an environment that's really, really beautiful. I'm also really, really grateful because this month has been a bit hit and miss with the weather. I'm usually the first person to say, like, come to Italy May, June time, because you'll have beautiful weather, but it's not as busy as if you were to come in July and August, for example. But really, May this year has been really strange. Like, we've had some beautiful weather, like I'm starting to get some colour. But also there have been days of just rain, and it's been really chilly. Like, really, this is the first time I'm wearing a dress, and we're like the 31st of May. Like, it's taken time to arrive to this point where summer is here. So global warming, things like this. I think I can say that in the near 7 years that I've lived here in Italy, the weather has changed every single year. Like, you know, I remember when I first came here, everything was a novelty because, you know, I'd come from London where it's predominantly grey skies and rain, but coming here I was like, wow, it's sunny, it's beautiful. But when I started to adjust to the weather, it was getting hotter every summer, and, you know, like just every season felt different. And then we gradually lost what was spring, because essentially spring lasts for a very short time. Like now I can safely say we are summer, like literally immediately. Spring has lasted maybe 2 or 3 weeks, now it's summer. And you go from summer to kind of winter, I would say. Like you have 2 main seasons here in Italy. Autumn is like a late summer. It's not the cozy vibes that you have in, like, I don't know, other countries like the UK where the leaves change colour and it feels a bit fresher. Like autumn, depending on where you are in Italy, can just feel like a late summer season. So it's strange, but I'm really happy that summer is here because I love the sunshine. I love the vibes of summer. You know, everything slows down a lot. Like the schools are starting to prepare to close for the summer. Like, you know, a lot of schools will finish in June, for example. Only students that have exams to take predominantly will go through until July. But it's a really slow season. You know, people go on holiday, they go to their second homes. We're in a part of the world here where a lot of people have second holiday homes because, of course, you know, it's near the Amalfi, you've got the beautiful sea. So for this, people do come here on holiday. But it's this kind of vibe at this time of year. And sometimes it can be hard if you want to do things in this period and you want to focus on work. It's difficult when everyone around you is like kicking back and relaxing. But this is the vibe of summer here in South Italy. May for me, what else did we get up to in May? I feel like I need to look at my phone and remind myself of the things that we have done this month, because it does feel like this month has absolutely flown by, I'm honest, but I'm keeping it real. I'm talking to you as I am doing this. I think this has really been it. May has been like a month where I feel like I've blinked and it's gone. Just stuff on the house, going to Britaly, trying to get out a little bit more and, you know, explore. Discovering Primark again. I know this is a problem because when I lived in Salerno before, there wasn't a Primark, and then they opened one in Caserta, and now there is also one in Salerno as well, in Maximo, and I'm like, oh my goodness. But yeah, I'm happy. Primark is great. Like, okay, I wouldn't say it's the best for quality, but you can get some really nice home pieces. Like their mug selection is incredible. It makes me want to start drinking from a mug again because you can get some really beautiful designs. But yeah, this is my month of May. It has gone by in a flash. We've had barbecues, we've tried to make the most of the sunshine where we've had it, and now we are entering the month of June. And honestly, June I'm excited about because a lot of festivals start happening now in June. We have a lot more outdoor events because the weather really does get better from this point on. I want to go exploring. I really want to go exploring, especially more so along the Amalfi before the big tourist season starts, which is really from July onwards. So I really want to make the most of this period where it's still low season in a way, to explore that part of the world. And I'm just ready to welcome summer. And I want to take this moment to say thank you for being a member of this channel and for bearing with me for this month's video. I didn't intend for it to be this late. I will say to you, if you have any questions, every single month there is a post that goes onto the community tab on my YouTube channel, which only you guys can see. Leave a question there, and every week I check that post to see if anybody has left a question. So if you want to ask me something about moving to, living in Italy, whatever it may be, you can put your question on that post and I will respond by replying to your question on the post or by filming a video. It really depends on what you want to ask me. I will be back here in June with another behind the scenes video, but this time we'll be outdoors and we'll be going to different places in the month of June. But I wish you a wonderful month ahead and I'll see you next month.